In part 3 of this thread painting tutorial, I'm going to be finishing up the second set of highlights, and I only have this little section left to do, so I'll show you guys how I do that here. So I want to cover up the back of every single light pink line, but then I also want to make some secondary highlights, which I'll be showing you also. So I'm going to start up here and finish covering this back. And you definitely have to be really careful with this layer that you're getting like right next to the other color so there are no gaps. You really want to make sure that you get exactly in the middle of the etoile thread when you do split stitch, so like 3 strands on each side, because that will create flawless coverage. Doing like the world's tiniest split stitch right now. And sometimes strands of the etoile come through up top, but I just cut them off when I'm done rather than messing with them right now. So now I'm going to fill in this section here, and I want it all to be this hot pink color, so I'm going to do some blocking, which I only reserve for these kinds of areas. Actually, this is bothering me now. So what I do when I do that is I do one up, one down, sort of like you would be doing short and long stitches, but I'm going to split them. And now I'm going to actually add a secondary highlight over here. So I'm going to go in this thread that I kind of had a weird thing happen. We're going to cover that up. So then I'm going to come out and do like a little curve here, but not all the way up against this darkest color, because I want then the like mid-range shade to be in between those. So once again, world's tiniest split stitch. And then I want to have this line I'm doing meet up with this one right here. So I'm going to get closer and closer to that with the angle. And voila. And I'm going to come back down here and do an even smaller one. Oof. Knots for days, man. That's what happens as you get to these kind of like sections where there's already been so much thread. It gets caught a lot easier. Right, so close to being done. So now I'm going to add a second highlight here. And I want to make sure that these look like natural, like splitting hairs like that. So you gotta make sure it comes out in like a triangular shape. And it's done. Well, at least this section. We only have one more color to add, so almost there. Stay tuned for the next step. It'll be coming soon. Thanks for watching.